triste.
An amazing, enchanting and magical story from Disney about true love, but not a love story. Maleficent is one of the latest works of Angelina Jolie.
We all know the story of Sleeping Beauty, so we know Maleficent, we know what happened at that christening, but we've never known what happened before.
5 years after, in 2019, there was a sequel that was also a great success. We're gonna practice our listening skills. We would know the words, meanings and expressions, and also play a little bit together while trying to guess the meaning of some of the vocabulary. So let's watch this amazing story and have fun together.
Oh dear.
Once upon a time, there were two kingdoms that were the worst of neighbors.
The worst of neighbors. Who are these neighbors?
Choose one wrong meaning.
A neighbor. A. Someone who lives very close to you. B. A country next to another country. C. Someone beside you in a queue.
I believe you've got it totally right. The neighbors are those who live close by. This sentence starts with the expression there, where. If we want to say that something is somewhere or is situated somewhere, we usually use this expression. If I want to say that something is on my table, I would say that there is, for example, an apple on my table. Write in the comments how watching the movies helps you with your English improvement, your listening skills, your speaking skills, and what kind of vocabulary you would like to focus on.
So vast was the discord between them that it was said only a great hero or a terrible villain might bring them together.
So vast was the discord between them. What was there between them, between these two kingdoms?
Choose one wrong meaning.
Discord. A. Excitement. B. Disagreement. C. Conflict or quarreling.
The word discord doesn't mean any excitement. It's usually the conflict between people, between countries, disagreement between them. And this disagreement, this discord was vast. It's already the advanced level. It means very big. So you can say very big, you can say huge, you can say enormous, and you can also use the word vast. Only a great hero or a terrible villain might bring them together.
Bring someone or something together. A phrase, to help people or groups to become friendly or to do something together, especially when they would not usually do this.
In one kingdom lived folk like you and me, with a vain and greedy king to rule over them.
Choose one wrong meaning.
Vain. A. Cruel. B. Conceited. Loves only himself. C. Useless, worthless.
This is the person who is conceited, someone who is useless and worthless. The greedy person is someone who wants more than he needs. If you wanna call people folks, it means these people are kind of same like you. You may call your friends folks, people that you know very well folks. It's very widely used.
They were forever discontent and envious of the wealth and beauty of their neighbors.
Choose one wrong meaning.
Discontent. A. Dissatisfied with the situation. B. Anxious and worried. C. Wanting better treatment.
So these are the people who are not satisfied with something that they have. And these people were envious. To be envious is to want what others have.
For in the other kingdom, the Moors, lived every manner of strange and wonderful creature, and they needed neither king nor queen.
The creatures that lived there needed neither king nor queen. Usually this expression is learned together with the expression both and. Both of them are used when you talk about two things or two objects or two situations. Neither nor, that's the American pronunciation, or you can say neither nor, which is the British way of saying this expression. Would you like to have an apple and a pear? And I don't want them. So I would answer neither of them. Or I can say I want neither apple nor pear.
Neither X nor Y is used in the negative sentences in the meaning of not one and not the other. Both X and Y is used in the positive sentences in the meaning of not only one but also the other.
I want both an apple and a pear. Or you can say I want both of them.
In a great tree lived one such spirit. You might take her for a girl, and her name was Maleficent.
Take somebody for something. A phrase, to think about someone in a way they are to your opinion.
It means kind of like to consider this person to be who he is.
What's all the fuss about? The border guards have found a human thief at the pool of jewels.
So what is she asking them? So the word fuss has the meaning to be worried about something that is not really important or not relevant. So you can use this word also in the expression to make a fuss. When someone is making drama, for example, you can say, oh my god, you make such a fuss. Or you can say the fuss about nothing.
Come out! Come out this instant! Who are you?
I'm called Stefan. Who are you?
Instant, level B2, means happening immediately, without any delay, used in the expressions in an instant, for an instant, this instant.
If I came back, would you be here?
Perhaps.
So she's pleased to hear that. However, when they shake hands, she reveals the weakness of the fairies without thinking that this might be used against her.
What's wrong?
Your ring. Iron burns fairies.
I'm sorry.
But at this time, Stefan is also only just a boy. He doesn't mean any harm, and he casts the ring away.
Maleficent thought of how Stefan cast away his ring, he who had so little in the world, so that their hands might touch again.
To cast something away, it's also the expression in the meaning of to get rid of something, to free yourself from something, like forever.
As the years passed, Stefan's ambition pulled him away from Maleficent and towards the temptations of the human kingdom.
What pulled him away? So the word ambition means the wish, the desire to make some achievements, to become successful, to become powerful, to become rich, and so on and so forth. So if I'm going from here to there, so I'm walking towards, but you can also go backwards. The best example of it is Michael Jackson's moonwalk. You walk with your back steps, and it moved him towards the temptations of the human world. It's something that makes you want other things, maybe even things that you don't need or you should not have.
Maleficent often wandered alone, and sometimes wondered where Stefan might be, for she had never understood the greed and envy of men.
The words wonder, one of them is with the letter A and another one is spelled with the letter O. O. Both of them are pronounced the same. That's why we can understand the meaning when we have the context for us to distinguish the meaning of these two words, because they are totally different. To wander is to walk around without any particular purpose, without any particular reason, just to walk around, we can say.
Wonder, level B1, to question something, have a guess, or doubt about something. Express great surprise.
We can substitute for with because. She wondered where Stefan might be because she had never understood the greed and envy of man. So for and because, they have the same meaning, but for is mostly used in the formal language.
For the human king had heard of a growing power in the moors, and he sought to strike it down.
Choose one wrong meaning.
Strike something down. A. Undo or cancel. B. Reject or disagree. C. Make it disappear. Annul, nullify.
So what he wanted to do, he wanted to destroy it. Yes, he wanted to make it disappear. He sought to strike it down. So sought is the past tense of the word seek. Seek, sought, sought. Has the meaning to look for something, but not when you are looking for an object, but when you are looking for a piece of advice, approval, or suggestion. And also this word has the meaning to give it a try, to try or to attempt. So he tried to strike it down.
The mysterious moors where no one dares to venture for fear of the magical creatures that lurk within.
Venture, level C2, to risk going somewhere, or doing something that might be dangerous or unpleasant.
Well, I say, crush them!
Why is it risky and dangerous? Because you are afraid. For fear, yes, fear is to be afraid of the magical creatures that lurk within. Within, it means there, inside, yes. Lurk, what these magical creatures do. Walk around but staying hidden and observe what others do. Also, now when we have the social media, the word lurk is used whenever someone who has an account, but there is no any posts in the account, there is no the profile picture, nothing about this person, but this person always watches, for example, your stories, what you post, but he stays hidden. You don't know who this person is. So this person is lurking.
Kill the winged creature. Avenge me, and upon my death, you will take the crown.
There is another word, revenge, which is a synonym to the word avenge, but they still have a very crucial difference. Whenever you say avenge, it's when you are looking for justice, and usually you are doing it for another person. But the revenge, it's when you are hurt by someone and you are acting with malice. So you just want to hurt other person just to make him suffer. But it has nothing to do with justice. So Stefan goes to her pretending still to be her friend, but we all now understand what he wants to do. Maleficent is hurt, her heart is broken. Now she believes that there was no any true love's kiss, and true love actually doesn't exist.
He did this to me so he would be king.
She becomes more and more furious and full of hatred. So she is seeking revenge.
King Stefan and the Queen have had a child.
Oh. What we will now discover about her is that she was actually somebody who was quite fierce and loyal and a fighter for what she believed in when she was young. And that I love about her. She has her strong sense of justice. What is the worst thing about her, of course, is that when she gets wounded, she loses that and does the absolute most unjust, horrible thing, and to curse an innocent person. So she kind of, it's the extremes that she lives through and expresses through the film that I think will make children question many, many things. And I think that's what's good about it.
My wish is that you'll never be blue, only happy all the days of your life.
To be blue, that's the idiom. It's a state of sadness or melancholy.
Well, well, what a glittering assemblage, King Stefan.
Choose one wrong meaning.
Glittering. A. Exciting, dazzling. B. Unexpected, surprising. C. Admired, attractive.
I believe you know the word glittering. It's something shiny, but it also has the meaning of being exciting, being dazzling, being admired by a lot of people. For example, the Cannes Film Festival is one of the most glittering occasions in the movie world. And she says assemblage. It's another synonym to the word gathering. People from different societies, from the different countries, different backgrounds.
Royalty? Nobility? The gentry? How quaint.
The word quaint is the advanced vocabulary, guys, level C2, which means it's attractive, it's nice, it's beautiful, because it's unusual. The royalty, the members of the royal family, yes, the nobility. So these are the people who have high ranks, the gentry, people who have high social positions.
Even the rebel.
She looks at the three pixies, yes, the three little fairies, and she calls them the rabble.
Rabble, a large, noisy, uncontrolled group of people of a low social position.
And she reveled in the sorrow that her curse had brought.
Revel in something, a phrase, to get great pleasure from a situation or an activity.
What?
You're cheating. I saw that.
We're starting again. Suit yourself.
Suit yourself is the idiom which is used either in a humorous way or when you are angry, in the meaning of do whatever you wanna do.
You two are having a go at me, and I will not tolerate. Stop it!
Have a go at something or somebody. Idiom. If you talk about an object, it means to try to do something. If you talk about a person, it means to criticize someone strongly, without a good reason.
Oh, come on, that's funny.
So secretly, Maleficent is kind of like taking care of Aurora, and at the same time, she loves to have fun.
I wanted to make sure we didn't lose her sense of wicked fun. I thought that this would be a character that I would hope that young girls and boys, but especially young girls, would relate to, and they would see that they have a sense of justice and they're warriors, and at the same time soft and female and deeply feeling and all the complexities that women have.
This is the moment of little Aurora playing, and that's actually Angelina Jolie's daughter. She wasn't supposed to be there. They casted a lot of kids, but all of them were afraid of the way Maleficent looked.
So we realized that the only 4-year-old that would not run away from me was my own daughter.
Okay, ready, Viv? Do this turn around. Stand there. Stand on your blue toes. Blue toes.
It's really hard to, because kids don't, they want to do it once and they want to be done with it. And you can't blame them. You kind of want them to just not do what they don't want to do. But she did in the end have a good time. We made it fun, so we all had fun together.
I know who you are. You're my fairy godmother.
What?
Fairy godmother.
She takes Maleficent for her godmother.
You've been watching over me my whole life. I've always known you were close by. Your shadow. It's been following me ever since I was small.
She knows that she's always been there for her. All her life, Maleficent was lurking, kind of like she's been protective and taking care of her. They have fun together.
We did have one scene where we have a huge mud fight, and I only had one dress. It was just one green dress, and it couldn't be washed at all, so we only had like one take to do it in, and it was very specific. And also I'm fighting little creatures that aren't actually there. They're going to be added later.
One memory that sticks out is I get mud thrown in my face, and there was a very nice lad on the film set whose job it was to load up a piece of wood with a pile of mud and then throw it straight in my face, and he absolutely loved doing it. And we had to do it I don't know how many times.
Maleficent now realizes that she actually loves Aurora. She would like to revoke the curse.
I revoke the curse. Let it be no more.
Revoke is kind of like to take it back, to say that some agreement or arrangement, a law, permission, anything is no longer in effect.
It's done.
Who's gonna awaken the Princess Aurora? What's gonna happen with the King Stefan? How the war between the two kingdoms gonna end? You will find out when you watch the movie by yourself, and it's gonna be an amazing journey for you as an English learner. And we're gonna see each other in the next video.